children, today we are going to read the end part of the story. Are you really curious to know what happened in the end? What happened to Ming? Alright, let's begin. Page number 24. So let's begin. My grandfather tells me wonderful stories about dragons. So I stayed to see what you really look like. How very large you are. Me? I am the smallest dragon in the whole world. That is why I had to leave home. No, you should not have. Take a look at yourself. What happened to me? You are a grown-up now. That's all. You are a beautiful dragon. If you promise you won't harm us, then we will be your friends. Oh, I would never harm you and the other children. So the village people gather around Ming. They admire how large and beautiful he is. Little children climb on his back. I am the happiest dragon. So children, everybody was scared of the dragon. Only the little boy was not. So he went near the dragon and told him that his grandfather narrated to him wonderful stories about dragons. So he wanted to know what dragons look like and how large they are in size. You know the meaning of large? Big, very big. Hearing this, the dragon said that he has left his house because he was the smallest dragon. He was small in size, and as you know that his friends used to tease him, so he was so upset that he left his house. So the boy tells him that he is not a small dragon, and he also tells him that he has to see himself in the water. So the dragon looks himself in the water. Seeing his reflection, he becomes happy. The dragon cannot believe that he has grown large in size, big and strong. The boy tells him that he has grown up now and also tells him that he is a beautiful dragon. The boy says that he has to promise that he will never harm anybody and the village people would be his friends. So the village people, they gathered around and they admire the large size and the beauty of the dragon. And you know, the small children, earlier they used to be afraid, but now they also climbed on his back without getting scared. And the dragon was very happy. So children, did you enjoy the story? I really enjoyed it. I never imagined that dragons could be so friendly. Now children, think what could have happened if Ming would not have been so friendly? What would happen to the villagers? What would happen to the other people? The villagers would be in trouble and the dragons would not be considered kind and friendly. So children, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that we should always be friendly and kind and never hurt anyone. If you are kind to all will be your friends. But if you harm others, then nobody will be your friend. One more moral is there. Think. All right. Another moral is that we should never tease anybody because everyone is special, whether it is a human being or an animal. God has made everyone special.
Now children, as you know the story very well, we will do page number 26. We will do this exercise, read and answer. However, ma'am, you also loved the story. So let me see how much you know about the story. So let's do this exercise and you will give me answers. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Madiha ma'am.
Okay. Tick the correct answer. First, at the beginning of the story, Ming is unhappy to see his reflection in water because A. He is not big and strong like other dragons. B. He is not blue in color like other dragons. C. He is not small like other dragons.
I got the answer. The correct answer is he is not big and strong like other dragons.
Very good. Now let's move on. Second, then Ming decides to take a bath. B. Go away from home. C. Go to school.
The correct answer is go away from home.
You are again right. Number 3, when Ming goes down to the village, the people run away from him because A. People are afraid of him. B. He smells bad. C. They think he will eat them up.
People are afraid of him.
Very good. Now number 4, in the end, Ming is the happiest dragon because he has made friends. Everybody loves him. B. He has eaten the people in the village. C. He has to go to school.
Let me think. Yes, I got it. He has made friends. Everybody loves him.
Very good, Khavar ma'am. Now let's do the next exercise. Think and answer. Tick the correct answer. First, what would you do if you see someone making fun of your classmate? A. You would join them in making fun of your classmate. B. You would tell them to stop making fun of your classmate. C. You would look away.
The correct answer is you would tell them to stop making fun of your classmate. The B option.
Yes, dear children, whenever anybody is making fun of others or your friends, you should stop them. B. Why is it important to be kind to one another? A. Being kind makes everybody around us happy. B. Being kind makes us look taller. C. If we are kind to others, they will give us presents.
The correct answer is A. Being kind makes everybody around us happy.
Yes, Khavar ma'am, it is very right that if you're kind, everybody around you is happy and they love you. Now, dear children, we will do the exercise on page number 27, word power. Ming is small in size. Later on, he grows up to be a large dragon. Small is the opposite of large. Here are some words. Pick out their opposites from the box and write them in the blanks. The first word is night. You have to find the opposite of night from the box. The second is open. Third, strong. Fourth, sad. Fifth, far. Sixth, many. Seventh, slow. See, the words are there in the box. You have to choose the right opposites and write it next to the word. So, you will do this and send it to us.